Two episodes ago, I said I had some decisions to make. I wasn't quite sure what to do with this city. Um, the word that I used was I was kind of stuck. I felt like I wanted to go future, but I wasn't sure because there was even one episode I was thinking about maybe some gambling there. And we went ahead and we put down some parks. We futurized the bridge. I put down the academy, and just as I was wrapping up that episode, the last episode, just to see if it would fit, I didn't say I was going to do this for sure, but I put down bases of the mega tower to see if they would fit. And it helped me to kind of visualize a story for this city. And I do that sometimes, uh, this city is going to be the entertainment hub, or it's going to be this, or it's going to be that. And I started to think, this is the first city. It's all about processors and consumer electronics. We've got two headquarters here. We've got this really cool skyline on the cliff, making lots of money. We've got this city here, entertainment, a little bit of gambling, and of course, they can always claim, hey, we've got a mountain in the middle of our city. Our third city, really, it came about for one purpose. We needed a staging point for the great work. So the first city paid for the great work. This city did the research to make the great work possible. And here they basically provided the manpower to put it together. And I'm envisioning being this close to the great work. And I know the great work is not a futuristic project, but it kind of is. And I can see how the individuals in this city would say, we're not an afterthought. Actually, we have the process of putting together the great work has allowed us to do something that the first two cities doesn't have, and it's allowed us to start future technologies. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from being an afterthought, a city that was just a staging point. We are going to have rising up not only an academy, but we're going to have skyscrapers that are more modern and more futuristic than the skyscrapers over there. You have a mountain in the middle of your city that kind of dominates the region. We are going to construct our own mountain, if you will, and that's going to be a mega tower. And when I thought about this city in those terms, it kind of helped me to think about who they are here. And this is a city, they've kind of got a chip on their shoulder. They want to show and I'm not saying that the other cities that haven't been built won't have mega towers, but this one may be the first one with a mega tower. And instead of having a lot of mega towers, maybe just one mega tower that just kind of dominates the scenery for a while. That is kind of where some things are making sense to me. So I need I need this area to be sufficient, and I think it will be. I need these to convert up. I need skyscrapers because I need to staff this academy. I need to make a decision on which type of mega tower I want to use. But I think that's where we want to go. Let's make this, and we may not do a lot of futuristic cities. We did an entire season. All of season 3 was Cities of Tomorrow, but I think I have a direction and a personality for this city. But before we work further on this futuristic personality, let's take care of. We've got health. We've got health issues. You always got to take care of the foundation of your city first before we start dreaming really big. Let's see what's going on. Okay, well, part of it is we only had one clinic. And it's close to capacity. So that's part of why we are having some issues. So let's take care of that. We were having some fire issues. We've got another fire station there to help out. Okay, better. A couple of episodes, we had a bit of a crime. And some of the prisoners have been rehabilitated and let back out. Okay, that's good. We definitely need more education. Now, the academy, let's see. Some of these look like they're futurizing. Let's see the tech level. Yeah, look at that. The academy, so I don't need to put a community college close to my industry. The academy is really having a big influence on that. So let's think about putting the community college elsewhere. And if we are going to go down the route of a mega tower, a community college close to the mega tower may be what we need. But I don't know exactly where I want to put it. Let's do this. The traffic is not horrible yet. Let's add a wing. Let's add a wing. And then that way we can, in the short term, we can take care of this need. And then we'll figure out where we're going to put another community college. 34 minutes. I like to be under 30 minutes. Let's do another bus. Where do we want to put? I need things that are going to start to futurize. If their whole vision is that they are a futuristic city, then we need to make good on that. Does that fit right there? It sure does. I like how that would line up with the end of this street. I want it to be even. And that's a futuristic park. Yeah, look, see how some of the buildings are flashing. Wonderful. All right, now let's see if we are getting any more. It's just a small amount, but let's take a look at the research. When you look at the three things that we can research, I mean, it really only, maglev, sewage, or wind solar power amplifier. We are right across the water from all of the solar power we're going to need. Sewage sanitizer. If you were watching the season 3, you know that the sewage sanitizer, I needed to have a regular sewage in addition. So I really only have, and I like maglev. I love maglev actually. So let's do that. That research is going to take quite a while because the speed of research is based on employees, and high wealth employees, as you can see, fast research progress. And until we start getting away from single family homes to some skyscrapers, and I think my skyscraper is going to be more over here. Let's see something. I can get skyscrapers here. I can get a few here. I can get maybe one there. Oh, and that's not going to be a skyscraper. It may be a multifamily, but it's not going to be a skyscraper. But one, two, maybe three, and one, two, maybe three skyscrapers here, one or two, possibly three there. That's going to be not only a nice looking skyline, but it's going to, and if we have to, if I can figure out a way to get people employed and I can take some of this land, then we will. Everything else, okay, no rubble, no abandoned. 78% approval rating, and it's going up. City is making money. We're negative here because I paid 5,000 simoleons for research. This is what's going to be important. 189 available jobs for low wealth, over 1,000 for medium. I don't want to swing it too far, but let's convert some of this. Whoops, not that one. Let's convert some of this to medium because I've got jobs for really the best thing for it, I find, and it helps from a water standpoint, is to put down Yeah, look at that whole area. So it's, see the neon? It's really more of the larger buildings that I want to focus on. But I want to be careful that I don't suddenly swing it so far, which is what I did in the other city. Maybe here? Lots of water. So not only are we changing to future, I also want to upgrade to medium wealth. So these are now future, but let's also I don't want to lose. That fits. It fits there. That's all going to convert to medium wealth. And then let's do one over here. If you do it in small increments, it's been a while since we've heard this music. It's been since last season. All right, I think we have everything stable. I still have a decision to make. The elite mega tower with the academy there would look awesome. And the elite mega tower can be finicky. Both of them can be finicky. But that would be kind of cool too. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, either mega tower, I could put offices in the mega tower as long as the mega tower didn't complain, and that would help with providing jobs so that I'm not always having to use up this real estate. I am going to go ahead and put down back here. Let's do just a bit. I am so overthinking this. The only reason, and I mean the only reason for using this mega tower is because it would look cool. This mega tower would look cool too, and it caters to low and medium wealth residents whereas this caters to medium and high wealth. This would paint me into a corner. I am so overthinking this. So you know what you do when you overthink something. Let's just do it. Let's go right. Right here. Done. All right, now let's get these roads going here. One. And two. Or do I want to connect it like that? That could have an impact on traffic trying to get into. Let's give it its own dedicated. Uh-oh. There. Whew. I thought we had a. And we could do that. There. There. We made a decision. We made a decision. I think it's going to look fine. Especially if these buildings here are medium to low wealth. They're going to look more. They're going to resemble this more than they're going to resemble that. All right. We are definitely developing a personality.